So Amber Heard and her online PR are talking boycotting Aquaman 2 after the official trailers dropped. That's right, they're talking boycott from everything they were doing before. Why? Because out of almost 3 minutes of footage, she managed less than a second. They're also mad because James Wan has come out and said, yeah, we always planned for there to be less AH in the sequel than there was in the main movie, despite everything that she had to say about this in the trial. Essentially, they're saying all of that push, that was all lies and innuendo. They're also attacking Jason Momoa again and saying some of the worst things that they can about him because they are so salty, while also doing their very best to convince the world that the movie, it isn't about Jason Momoa, it isn't about Aquaman. No, the reason that it was successful was Amber Heard. It's hilarious watching them tear at this movie too. Trending topics saying we're boycotting because we want Mira. Yeah, this was supposed to be AH's big Hollywood comeback, right? Oh man, fun times, huh? Fun times indeed. All right, so hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day, by the way. I hope you are doing excellently. Man, talking about boycotting Aquaman because of an official trailer. Oh man, this is going to be a show. Now, if you missed out on this, the trailer dropped. The trailer, it comes in at 2 minutes and 52 seconds. And the coverage for AH, well, you can see it starts in the middle of 2023 here, and it ends before 2024 is over. I mean, seriously, it is literally a blink and you miss it moment. You see how fast that it comes up. Now, on top of that, you have James Wan actually calling out AH, calling out what was said around the trial, because remember, she said that there was a script that was redone. That script, it involved her. She was prominent. In fact, there was going to be fighting, there was going to be family and more. Well, James Wan came out and said, nah, the sequel was always intended for less Amber Heard, despite those claims from the trial. Now, all of this has gotten AH, her PR, and those online quote-unquote fans up in an uproar. They are throwing a fit about this, trying to trend things like we want Mira. And it's hilarious watching them try to push this too. Oh, wretched, miserable trailer, except for less than a second. That second, it was good there. Warner Brothers, stop playing games with Mira fans. We want Mira. Amber Heard. Now, it is hilarious to watch them throw this fit online too, because they are trying so hard to push several hashtags, ones that include Amber is our Mira. Oh, we want Mira. And of course, on top of that, like I said, they're joining in the boycott of Aquaman, the very thing that she would need in order to sell the lie that there is a Hollywood comeback. Now, along with that is the bridge burning. And the bridge burning is my absolute favorite. I mean, we saw this happen with L'Oreal. We're seeing this happen with Warner as well. Why? Because they not only decide that they're going to target the business, which, that does its damage, but they decide they're going to target other actors as well. Actors like Jason Momoa. You can see the comments, and they get progressively worse. Quote, guys, I'm honestly in tears right now. How could they be so cruel to Amber? She didn't deserve this. Jason Momoa is a mediocre actor, and that movie is going to bomb without her. You see how they're trying to shift the goalposts, by the way, and say, yeah, it's not bombing because of her and the millions calling it out, but it's going to bomb without her. Oh, I'm so upset. And of course, you see all the hashtags present. Now, them going after Jason Momoa's talent is just a starting point, mind you. I mean, they do so much worse. I mean, here You can see Beatrix Kiddo posting where they're going after how he looks, after his work ethic, and they always go further, spreading rumors about him and his daughter. In fact, I covered that in an entire video. They went after him hardcore because he unfollowed AH. Now they're doubling and tripling down. And like I said, what they're going to do is they're going to end up wrecking this notion that AH has any Hollywood comeback at all. But look at what they say even with this. Quote, "This is not surprising," they say, with Jason Momoa having his shirt off because he does this a lot. I mean, that's his thing. He's quirky. He likes to show off for people. They say, no, I remember during the time they worked on AQUAMAN 2, Jason was seen mostly partying at pubs in London. By the way, what's that backed up with? Nothing at all, of course, but hey, it's just like what they said about him and his daughter. Not talking, hey, looked out of shape as possible for AQUAMAN 2. Yeah, maybe we're watching a different movie because he was pretty well in shape when you saw him in the previews. Other actors like Amber would have been blasted for the same behavior. Now, my favorite part of this boycott here is the fact that when they talk about AH and Jason Momoa, they not only go after the man, isolating her and really ensuring that blacklist, but they try to tell the world that she's the reason that that movie succeeded. I mean, it is crazy. And props to Master of TDS for compiling a small sampling. There is so much of this beautiful spice. They are, though, saying things like, she's the main character, actually. Oh, yeah, of course. She's coming to save the film industry. Yeah, she's going to do it from afar in Spain, apparently. The best part of the entire trailer. That was her. They say it twice, in fact. You see it over and over again. They complain, too, because Jason Momoa, he's not an absentee father. But AH doesn't get to be there. And then you have people saying, yeah, you got 2 frames there. I need my guarantee. She's going to be in at least 5 minutes. Why? Because I don't want to have to look at Momoa. He betrayed her. Yeah, betrayed her indeed. I mean, just a year ago, they were uplifting Jason Momoa. They were uplifting James Wan as the reason that she actually got that role. It's amazing how the worm turns, isn't it? Remember, this was supposed to be a Hollywood comeback. Man, calling for the boycott. Man, it is done for sure. But anyway, let me know what you think about all of this. And as always, I appreciate the heck out of you. You make this stuff work. Thank you. I can't say that enough. Want to help the channel out, by the way? Look at the description. Check out those links. Share this too. And again, thank you. I appreciate you. Ending here, we will see you soon.